That's the team we're gonna cheer.
Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. No running here. It's Taj Brooks. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here we go. 11,
Burrow has it downfield. It's Chase. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
On 2.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
11, Mike. Here we go, here we go.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he cuts it back right. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Going for the first with Dobbins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Here we go. 180, 11 empty, 11 empty. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. A lot of space ahead. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out of the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
180, 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-0 lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Knicks from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And before he can reach the 1st, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Finds his man, Ingram. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game already in the 1st.
Feed the beast. 2nd time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Hey, can.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
11 empty.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, 11 Tommy. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 MT Tank. 11 MT Tank. 11, 11, 11.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
McPherson's kick is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Now Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 11, 11. Behind.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Ready?
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Bengals are out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
On 2.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got this complete. It's Taj Brooks. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
11, 11, 11. 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds him on the slant. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's get set.
They'll send him over right. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Brooks. He goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Rolling out to his left. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
I'm wondering.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready? Chill.
Here's Nix to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Broncos 10. Austin Cybers set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow to the air now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Done. 11 Thomas. 180. 11, 11.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Here we go.
First down.
12.
Again, it's Burrow. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets the check down. Here's Brooks. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 22. And the Bengals have a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
11 Thomas. Back.
To the air again. It's Burrow. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack.
Here we go.
Burrow. Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Brooks is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get more points to end the lopsided first half. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 10. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Knicks now on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He'll throw it. Brought in right side. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Escapes out to the left. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap to Nix. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Pistol give here to Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. And that is incomplete. They're trying for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. They're going to try to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Completed over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hands off here for Brooks. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Big 13.
Burrow from the gun. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Again, it's Brooks. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's get set.
Handoff on 2nd and short. He takes it down to the 33. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go.
Brooks on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Play action now. Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. 180. Nice one. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, 11, 11. 11, MT, 11, MT.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Bengals football, Brock, and they have got to be happy about the lead that they have built so far. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Got it. 11. Hey, can.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, yeah. It's so rugged, so right. It's so rugged, so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh.
Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. A Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night